What is happening, everybody? Welcome to another year on the PGA Tour, and of course, another year of Rouslin's opening round 3-ball, or Rouslin's 3-ball. In this short form video, I give you a couple of my bets for the week, a betting focused video here, although I do give a couple of showdown plays. And it is really has morphed into a fun little video for me. I haven't done it the past week or two because the odds with only 70 golfers and 30 golfers in the field have just not been that good. So, of course, I want to give you useful information, not just pick things out of a hat. I'm trying to help everybody win some money, so can't be doing stuff like that and just recommending things just to put out the content. So we're back here for another edition, and let's jump into my picks and plays for the week. Again, because as you can see, I'm not in my normal quarters. It's going to be a little blip on the screen, but just bear with me as I pull up my sheet for this week, and let's jump right in. Okay, we are... this week, it's the Safeway Open. It is played at Silverado North Course Resort and Spa, a par 72 measuring just shy of 7,200 yards. A Johnny Miller redesign. 0 of the world's top 20 are here to compete, so definitely some deep digging this week to be done. DraftKings, $200,000 to first. FanDuel only offering $10,000 to first. So as you can see, a little bit of a drop-off, maybe not a lot of a drop-off in terms of level of play. All right, withdrawals. We actually have a lot of withdrawals this week. I don't know if they're due to COVID-19 or not. The tour has not released that, so probably not. Matt Kuchar, Danny Lee, Bryson Nimmer is a guy that had a start. I don't even know how he got the start, but he's not playing now. John Hub, Ben Martin, Vaughn Taylor, Brunson Burgoon, and Jimmy Walker all are withdrawals. All right, now let's go into the bet. My first one is going to be a player comparison, a week-long bet. I forgot to update my thing there. This is from a couple weeks ago. I apologize. I have got it back to 50-50. My yearly record is 5-5. Hopefully, Jordan Spieth is going to bring me over to the 500 or plus 5, above 500. He's coming in at plus 110 versus Phil Mickelson. Now, don't get me wrong. Phil Mickelson's a good golfer, and he's 50 years old, and he just won the Champions Tour. But I'm going to bet against him on the PGA Tour when he plays, especially when he's put up as one of the favorites in the field and going against Jordan Spieth. Spieth has pretty much dominated him the last times that they've been put up against each other, except for the FedEx St. Jude, but they weren't even put up against each other there. So I'll take Spieth plus 110. I know it's come a long way. Recent form, Spieth has come basically dead last the last two starts. Mickelson's won on the Champions Tour and missed the cut in his PGA one at the Northern Trust. So comes in ranked 7th in the model, and Spieth ranked 6th. So pretty even. Plus 110, maybe not a ton of value there, but still I suspect Spieth will be able to beat Mickelson this week. Okay, the week-long bets. This is where it's going to get maybe a little confusing for a minute here. As Tom Kim, also known as Jo Hyung Kim, the 18-year-old phenom out of Korea, when they first priced him this week, the PGA Tour, the sportsbooks had no idea who this guy was. So they put him at 2,000 to 1 to win, 100 to 1 for a top 5, 40 to 1 for a top 10, and 20 to 1 for a top 20. I bet them all at that time. Now, will my bets get refunded to me once now the PGA Tour has released that this is actually Jo Hyung Kim? The books started this morning to void some bets. I don't know who your exact book is. And to add to the confusion, I use DraftKings as mine. They have both Tom Kim and Jo Hyung Kim listed there. So definitely confusing. I suspect that the real odds will come out, and you'll likely have your bets refunded if you placed it as early as I did. But I want to put it there because maybe DraftKings doesn't put it down, and maybe they aren't going to be refunding, and they're going to keep the bets. And if so, I think there's definitely some good value there. Luke List, man, when I wrote him down at the beginning of the week, these were not the numbers that I saw here. They were much larger, and the top 20 was 3 to 1. The top 10 was 7 to 1. The top 5 was 15 to 1, and the win was 60. Now he's down to 45. So maybe not as good value as I had hoped for, but still, I like Luke List a lot this week. And the last guy, Johnny Vegas. He's a top 25 to 1, top 10, 9 to 1, top 5, 18 to 1, and to win, 100 to win. I've done 18 plays. I've had 8 top 20s, 4 top 10s, 3 top 5s, and 1 win. Again, this is a little dated information. I was using an old PowerPoint there, so I apologize. But, of course, next week my information will be updated. Okay, now on to the round 1 bets and Showdown focus, because golf sweats are just the bets. So why not start the fun right away, right? Going Brendan Steele. I'm sticking with my betting against Phil Mickelson. I'm going Brendan Steele plus 110 against Mickelson in the first round. I'm also going Eric Van Nooyen plus 105 versus Charlie Hoffman. You parlay those together for plus 331 on the payout. Both of those are no ties. Of course, I'm going to stick with my theme of playing Jordan Spieth in round 1 Showdown focus. play more of him there than I will in week long. But of course, I'll have a little bit of both. And going back to Tom Kim, $6,100. I suspect if he comes out and has a really good round in round 1, and the ownership is higher, round 2 and so forth will not be his case. So 6,100, 9,400 for Jordan Speed. Okay, 3-ball, the last one that we're going to do this week for this video is Ryan Armour plus 200. He's going against Russell Knox and Scott Piercy. He's the least favorite out of this one, and he's been playing the best out of all of them combined. So not really sure what's going on there. Try and take advantage of a little bit of value. The second one, Patton Kizzire. He is the least favorite, plus 250 versus Aaron Wise and Andrew Putnam. Both of them are playing terrible. And Patton Kizzire had a good last couple of weeks with his approaches and his putter. So I like a little bit of value there. Okay, happy to come back. I'm going to get myself back on the screen here. Happy to be back and doing this video. I really enjoy it. It's something a little bit different, of course. Not much DFS involved there, which is good, you know, because I like to be a little different. Of course, if you have a bad week in DFS, it can be made up with just one good bet. So, until next time, everybody, until next week, we've got the United States Invitational Open. Threw in that little word there. It's really the Open, but this year it feels like an invitational. It is a major nonetheless, and every big and good golfer will be there next week. So this article or video should be full of fun bets. So until then, everybody, thanks for coming by and checking out my Rouslin's 3-ball video. Of course, if you're looking for more betting content, our own Jazz Raz DFS, or Ben Raza, puts out a betting article each and every week, and he's starting to do a betting article on the weekend that I will be, of course, reviewing in my weekend showdown model breakdown and betting video. So until then, everybody, we will see you on the other side. Cheers.